colts, 'cause it's time for backyard football. Here we are at Cactus Gulch, where the sun has been shining all day. It's a battle for league supremacy as these two teams from opposing conferences go helmet to helmet. The Pretty Ponies against the Indianapolis Colts. Get out your calculators, folks, because there's going to be a lot of points put up on the board today. Sunny day here, along with the one-man pig pile chucked downfield.
Thanks for having me, Sonny. I just love the circus.
This isn't the circus, Chuck. It's football. Remember football?
Oh, yeah. I like football. Let me just remind everyone that this portion of today's broadcast is being brought to you by the fine folks at Big Boys Underpants, now with extra elastic. These teams hardly ever see each other, so what you've got is a lot of unknowns in this here equation.
That's just fascinating, Chuck. Really. Now, let's see some football. From the 35, Annie tees it up. Reese waiting back at the 16. They're not touching this one. First and 20.
42.
Short pass to the left side. Caught and brought down at the 26-yard line. On the Colts, 26-yard line. Fades back to pass. Fires. Complete for a 4-yard gain.
Looking good.
42.
Fades back to pass. Fourth down for the Colts. Robert will be punting it away. Vicky waiting back at the 40. The kick lands on the 27. Vicky has got it.
Vicky got hammered on that play.
The Ponies will start at their own 21. Give up to Luann. Luann gets the ball and splits it up the middle. See ya later, alligator. The 50 finally brought down at the 45-yard line.
This is one pumped-up offense, Sonny.
Enough for the first. On the Ponies' 45-yard line. Tosses it back to Luann. That is a free ball. Picked up by the Ponies for no gain and might have lost some yards. On their own 49-yard line. Throws it to the flat. Couldn't get the handle. Third down. Looking for the open receiver. Sally passes it. Complete for some big yards.
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny. That QB had enough time to get a college degree.
They are G-O-N-E gone. The ball is up the line. We'll try to tack on the extra point. The ball hits the post. She missed it.
That looked like a lame duck without a parachute.
It looks like Annie is going to be kicking off. Reese to receive it. Lands on the 4. First down and 20. Throwing on first down. Is that a screen pass? Yes. Second down.
42. Right. Yellow dog. Here.
He hangs on.
He got great separation from the coverage.
Caught and brought down at the 36-yard line.
They had to use the whole team to stop that kid.
It will be third down.
16.
Look out! It's been jarred loose.
If you can get positive yardage on a play, Sonny, it's usually a good thing.
The Ponies will take over in good position. First down and 20. It will be Luann. Angles it up the middle. Finds a hole.
Okay.
They Gone! Gone! The 20! A nice little run there for Luann.
You gotta like that, Sonny.
Another first down. First down and goal. Short out to the right side. That is a touchdown. And for the point. Bad snap. It's shanked.
I think they need to work on their kicking game.
It looks like Annie is going to be kicking off. Reese, to receive it, lets it land. On the Colts, 20-yard line. Flips it over to the left-hand side.
Great job by the offensive line.
Caught for almost no yards.
The receiver had a lot of help on that play. Had a whole bunch of blockers. He was wide open.
Sets up the screen.
Looking good.
That brings up third down.
Yellow dog. Hike. I'm open.
Throws it to the middle. That moves them to the 31-yard line.
Added some extra yardage on the end of that play, and that never hurts.
Brings up fourth down. Robert on to do the punting. Vicky back to receive. Puts his foot into it.
That punter's got a rocket for a leg.
They're not touching this one. Collects it at the 29.
Vicky got hammered on that play.
The Ponies will begin at 33. Tosses it back to Luann for no gain and might have lost some yards. It'll be second down. Complete. Wrapped up.
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
That brings up third down. Quick out, Isaac, with the interception.
Somebody's been practicing.
First and 20. Back to throw. Going to the air. In the clear. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Rooney. Cut.
He got great separation from the coverage.
Setting up the screen for no gain and might have lost some yards.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
It looks like Robert is going to be kicking off. Vicky waiting back at the 15. Bounces on the 8-yard line. Will bring it back from the 16-yard line. The Ponies will start at their own 29. Hand off to Luann. Up the middle she goes. That brings up second down. Back to throw. Going to the air. It's intercepted.
That's some good football there, I tells you.
The Colts will begin at 41-yard line. Looks like a screen pass. Dropped for a loss.
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
Second and 20. Sets up the screen. Couldn't hold on.
I don't think they'll throw it to that kid again.
Third down here for the Colts. We'll start it from 41-yard line. They're going to throw. Throws it to the middle.
That QB had all the time in the world.
That moves them to the Robert. Out to attempt the field goal. Bad snap. It's shanked.
That looked like a lame duck without a parachute.
On their own 42-yard line. Gives it to Luann. Up the middle. Dropped for a loss. The Ponies have it at 40-yard line. Drops back to pass.
I got this
Sally
guy.
rifles a pass. What do you know? It's halftime. At the half, the Ponies lead 12-6.
When you can go into the half with the lead, you must be doing something right out on the field. Now's the part of the program where we take a look back at the glorious history of backyard football. On this day in BFL history, back in 1998, after losing all his teammates to a case of chickenpox, BFL legend Chuck Downfield single-handedly rallied his team to a 7-0 victory in the BFL championship game.
Wait a minute. Do you mean to say that you played by yourself against 5 other players and won?
Well, the other team had the chickenpox too. I was the only player on either team to show up that day, so they awarded the game to me by forfeit. Yes, it was another glorious moment in BFL history.
Okay, folks, time for some more football. It looks like Robert is going to be kicking off. Vicky back to receive the kick. They're not touching this one. Vicky gets it. Knocked down. The Ponies will begin at 10. Looking to throw, Sally guns it. Dropped incomplete. It'll be second down.
19. I got this guy.
Up the middle she goes. Dropped for a loss. That brings up third down.
Right. Blue. Blast.
Slings it. It's picked off.
Somebody's been practicing.
I got this
Dumped
guy.
it off to the left. Ooh, took the eye off the ball and dropped it.
They have numbers in their favor if he had just made the catch.
I got this guy.
Slings it. He hangs on.
The hot read was coming across the middle.
That moves them to the
16.
fades back to pass. It's intercepted.
You gotta like that, Sonny.
The Ponies will take over at the 2-yard line.
Interceptions are the leading cause of passing-related turnovers, Sonny.
On their own, that's 2 points for the defense, and they'll get the ball, too. It looks like Ben is going to be kicking off. Reese, to receive it, lets it drop. We'll bring it back from the 24-yard line. The Colts will start at their own 32. Going to throw, they send it airman. It's picked off.
Somebody's been practicing.
After the interception, they'll get the ball in good field position. First down and 20, drops back to pass, flips it over to the right-hand side. Robert with the interception.
Left, right. Yellow dog.
Fades back to pass. Toss over to the right side. That was a 8-yard gain. On their own 40-yard line. Looking for the open receiver. Short out to the right side.
Great play by...
Third down. The Colts will start it from 49-yard line. Keeps it on the ground, up the middle, finds the hole, finally brought down at the 41. The Colts have it at 41-yard line.
I got this kid.
Nestor passes it. The 20! Fumble!
When I played, the fumble was my specialty. Luann.
The Ponies will begin at 24-yard line. Tosses it back to Luann. Dropped for a loss. That brings up second down. The Ponies will start it from 23-yard line. Gives it to Luann. Up the middle she goes. Dropped for a loss. Brings up third down. On the Ponies, 20-yard line. Looks like they're going to the air here. They go to the air. Hot! Could go all the way.
That is what they have to do.
That is it for the third quarter.
21.
Keeps it on the ground. Up the middle she goes. Dropped for a loss. brings up second down. Second down and 23. Long drop. Sally rifles a pass. Couldn't hold on.
That's a classic case of taking your eyes off the ball.
Third down and
this one here.
23.
I got
Fades back
this
to
guy.
pass. They send it airmail. It falls incomplete.
When you have a defender beat that bad, you would like to make a big play.
Fourth down.
23.
On their own 46-yard line. Back to throw. They are G-O-N-E gone. The 30.
Somebody's been practicing.
First down. First
23.
down and 20.
Hike.
Give up to Luann. Luann gets the ball and splits it up the middle. Brings up second down. On the Ponies 23-yard line. Looking for the open receiver. Julio was the first to get there.
When the quarterback is tackled, Sonny, it usually results in a sack.
Third down and 30. Drops back to pass, going to the air. Couldn't hold it. Fourth down for the Ponies. And out to attempt the field goal.
Left. Hut. 23.
Puts it through.
That kid sure can kick.
It looks like N is going to be kicking off. Reese back to receive. Lets it drop. Reese has got it.
Oh.
The Colts will start it from 8.
Left. 15.
Looking for
Throw
the open
to me.
receiver. Toss over to the right side. Look at him go! Knocked down.
If you could get positive yardage on a play, Sonny,
42.
it's usually a
I
good
got
thing.
this guy. I got this guy.
Hot! That was a 7-yard gain.
Somebody's been practicing.
It'll be second down.
15. Hike.
Dumps it
That
off
was
to the left.
good,
Hot!
right?
Holds on for a 8-yard gain.
Somebody's been practicing.
It will be third down.
A big down here.
Hike.
It will be peaked. Gets the ball and
I got
splits it up
this
the
guy.
middle. There's nobody in front of him. The 20! It's 6!
I've seen better defense on offense.
Robert will try for the PAT. It's up and it's good.
That kick was a thing of beauty.
Vicky waiting for the kick. Robert will kick it off here. They're going to let this one bounce. Receives it at the 17. Dragged
tackled
down.
you.
The Ponies will start at 30. Looking for the
guy.
open
I
receiver.
got this
Sally
guy.
rifles a pass. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20. Complete for some big yards. Hold on to your hats. We're headed to OT. In a defensive showdown, both teams are tied and heading to overtime.
These two clubs are deadlocked in a defensive struggle. Here's the official BFL rules for sudden death. Rule number 1, first team to score wins. Rule number 2, well, there is no rule number 2. Rule number 3, see rules number 1 and number 2.
Reese waiting back at the 15. And will kick it off here. Lets it drop. First and
42. 42. Hike.
short out to the right side. Complete.
Good blocking wins games, Sonny. You gotta like that, Sonny.
15. Hike.
Fired into the flat. It's loose.
Sometimes you gotta force things on defense, and that's what happened there.
The Ponies recovered. The Ponies will start it from 31-yard
got this
line.
guy.
They will keep it on the ground. Pounds the middle. It'll be second down.
Hut. Blue. Blast.
Looking to throw. Sally passes it, and it drops incomplete.
They blew it.
It will be third down.
Blue
Third down and a
flag.
long way to go. Looking for the open receiver. Sally could go all the way, complete for some big yards.
The receiver had a lot of help on that play. Had a whole bunch of blockers.
Fourth down. And for a 30-yarder.
23. Hike.
Off the post. Falls short.
They only missed that one by about 40 yards, buddy.
On the Colts' 22-yard line.
I got this, guy.
Is that a screen pass? Yes!
Good blocking wins games, Sonny.
Left. 42. 42. Hike. I got this,
Fades
guy.
back to pass. They've turned the ball over.
That's some honest-to-goodness football being played out there, Sonny.
After the interception,
21.
they'll get the ball in good field position. The Ponies will begin at 26-yard line. She can run for a first down. She is going for it. A big gain
21.
there for
Hike.
Luann. Up the middle. She's got plenty of room to move. 6 points.
This defense looks more worn out than my waistband.
The Ponies pull off a miracle win.
I hope you all taped that at home, because it was awesome.
Well, I'm done. How about you? See you next time. For Chuck Downfield, I'm Sunny Day. So long.